Hello, 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 my beautiful souls. It's Divine Feminine Friday, and I am loving and missing y'all. We just had that really powerful and intense week last week. It's not like this week is that much less intense, but it doesn't feel like, what the hell, So, had the Lions Gate, we had the full moon in Aquarius. There was a lot going on. So now that the dust is kind of settled a little bit, right? We're kind of getting acclimated to our new location because some of us got thrown off. We thought we got thrown off our path, but actually we landed exactly where we needed to be. Dive down deep, right? Connecting with the beautiful Divine Feminine Collective. Thank you, angels and guys, for being here with us. I just want to see what this week has in store for us. What blessings, what we need to know. What's going to take us to our highest and greatest timeline and have us move into our best and highest version of ourselves, right? So thank you, angels and guides. What does the Divine Feminine Collective need to know at this time? What they need to know, what they need to see. It's going to serve their highest and greatest good. Going. I saw 111 twice actually. 111 on the video and 111 in the time. Yeah, a lot of cards. Joan of Arc, bottom of the deck, the Warrior of Light. I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. So stepping forward, standing in your light, trusting the guidance that you're getting, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it doesn't feel good, even when everyone around you is telling you you're too young, you're just a woman, you're not good enough, you don't have enough skill set, you need to do this, you need to do that. It's just like tuning out the nonsense of the 3D realm and tapping into your higher self. Joan of Arc was so dope because when she received her guidance from Archangel Michael, she said in her testimony, appeared before her in like the physical form, like as real as I am to you right now. Like that's clear as day. She could see him and she couldn't doubt the message. And it was like, you have to do this thing. Not you have to, we all have free will, but it was so strong. The message was so strong, it was so powerful that she went forward, and to the point that it cost her her life. You know what I mean? But she never ever um went off path. She never stopped. And it can be scary, right? To stand in your truth, to stand in your power, to to have this conviction about something, to just know what you know, what you know, what you know, and to not be believed by your family, by your friends, by your tribe, right? People looking at you like you're crazy, people telling you all the reasons why it's not gonna work, right? That happens. And so this is the energy of, yeah, they can say what they want to say, but this isn't their path. We're all at different levels of our spiritual growth and development and evolution. We all came here to learn different lessons. We all have different soul contracts. So it doesn't have to make sense to anyone but you because it's your path. And the people that are here with you may not be there at the end, and that's okay, right? Everyone is here and in our life for a time and a season. And there goes my hawk friend. There goes my hawk baby, So everyone's here for a time and a season. It's not on you to convince people. It's not on you to make them to understand. Like, no. You know how you make people understand? You know how you convince them? Living in your truth, standing in your light, doing what you got to do. Hey, butterfly. It's a beautiful yellow butterfly. That might mean something to someone. Um, Living in your truth, standing in your light, and allowing yourself to be an example of that. That's it. A shining example of that. Let your truth, let your life be the message that they need to receive. And people are either going to come towards you and start asking questions, or they're just going to be watching. And trust me, they're always watching. You ever notice on a video, you'll see like 500 views and like 3 likes, right? Everybody's watching. They may not like what you say, but everybody's watching. Don't ever forget that part, all right? So first we have Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. Get outside into nature, right? Connect with Gaia, connect with the trees, connect with the animal kingdom, the insect kingdom, right? Allow them to speak to you. We just had a hawk and a butterfly fly by while I'm doing this message. So there are messages in there for you, right? The hawk is the energy of focus, and the butterfly is an energy of transformation. There's messages outside for you. Connect with nature. Diana is also known as the mother of Wonder Woman, right? If you follow the another butterfly. Got 2 butterflies in this message, Divine Feminine. Things are changing. Things are transforming, right? You're not a little girl anymore, right? A little boy anymore, because we know the Divine Feminine is just an energy. right? You're not that scared little girl, little boy anymore. Now you're covered in armor. Now you're standing in your truth, and people are not even going to recognize you, right? You may not even recognize this newest and greatest version of yourself, but that's who you are. But as I was saying, Diana's known as the mother of Wonder Woman, right? So fierce, protective, loving, right? Um, a warrior. Like that's that energy around you. So I feel like there's this energy around you of just like standing in your truth, standing in your power, being a warrior for your light, for your message, for your gifts, for your purpose, for your path, whatever that might be. Right? Know who you are. No need to be defensive, but know who you are. Take no shit. Right? Take no shit. Miao Shan. I always get her name wrong, so excuse me for that. The Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. The energy of the universe is merciful. She was a beautiful, beautiful divine feminine whose father was kind of a prick, right? And towards the end of his days, after he tried to have her killed and had her um basically exiled, he needed like I want to say eyes or something like that. He needed something from someone in the world, and she sacrificed herself and gave to him. Even after everything wrong that he did, she still gave to him in the end, and it completely transformed his life. Oh, transformation! Oh my God, it's got angel bumps. I'm like butterflies transformation. Um, so sometimes we, not even sometimes, be true to yourself. That's what this message is, right? Be true to yourself. In the midst of the pain, in the midst of the dysfunction, in the midst of the lies, in the midst of people trying to make you something that you're not, right? Stand true to yourself. Towards the end, even as he tried to take her life after all this nonsense and tried, I think he tried to burn her island down, right? A white tiger came down from the heavens and swept her away, right? Protecting her and saving her. So understand that you can be true to who you are and the divine will always have your back. You don't have to worry. And that's again with this energy of Joan of Arc, right? The angels armor her with conviction. Know that the Most High, the angels are always protecting you. You got your ancestors, you got your spirit guides. You stand in your truth, you stand in your light, you be completely secure and honest and stable in who you are as a divine feminine, and everything you need will be added unto you, right? The right people will come into your life, the right situations will be presented to you. It'll be okay to leave behind some of the things that are no longer serving you. Not everyone or everything that you're doing right now is going to be in alignment with this new version of yourself as you move to this new timeline. And that's okay, right? We're leaving the baggage and the nonsense behind. We're peeling off the layers of the ego so we can stand forth in our light, so we can be the truth of who we are as sovereign divine feminines out here. Okay? Catherine Laborde, the patroness of miraculous healing. I love her. I'm ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. You feel that? I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. That's who you are, divine feminine, right? Not only are you healing yourself while you're doing this conscious work, right? When we heal our family 7 generations forward and 7 generations back, right? If you're a female, you're healing your mother, you're healing your sisters, you're healing your daughters, right? You're doing this work as a male, you're healing your father, you're healing your brothers. This is the work that we're doing. So don't ever think that this path that you're on is for nothing. Don't ever think that it's tedious and it's tiring and there is no reward. No, there is a reward. You are the reward. Standing in your sovereignty, knowing yourself as a divine light being the luminous, delicious goddess that you are, or god or goddess that you are, right? Showing up as your complete divine feminine aspect. Really owning and embodying who you are. It's beautiful. The diamond-hearted Dakini. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. What did I just say? We're releasing the layers of the ego, right? Layer by layer, the judgments, the criticisms, the bitterness, the generational curses, the things that were attached to us by culture, by gender, by race, whatever it may be, right? We're letting all of that go. And instead of hiding from our darkness and our shadow self. No, we're shining a light on it. We're giving it love. Why? Because we're realizing in that darkness, in that corner, in that thing that I'm so afraid to look at, so afraid to embody, so afraid to acknowledge. That's my truth. That's my gift. That's my light. That's my message to the world. So it's time to take a look at that, right? To really take a look at those aspects of ourselves and to be okay with it. Hey, friend, to take a look at that and be okay with it. In the eyes of the divine, you are perfect. Your light and your shadow make you perfect. You are whole. See yourself through those eyes. Oh my God, I hear you. They hear you. Told you connect with the animal kingdom. You hear them hollering in the background? One of my abundance cards, the white buffalo calf woman. I hear you, baby. The prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass, the path of love of true abundance. This is about opening your heart, fully embodying and loving yourself at the deepest levels of yourself. Like I said, the light and the shadow part makes you whole and that you are completely perfect in the eyes of the divine. Yes, you may judge yourself. Yes, you may criticize yourself. Yes, you may listen to other people who judge or criticize you, but what do they matter? Right? Are they the ones walking this path? No, you are. Are they the ones having to live this truth? No, you are. This is your soul path. This is your soul contract to live out. This is you opening your heart so you can receive abundance in every area of your life, an abundance of love, an abundance of money, an abundance of well-being, an abundance of joy, an abundance of peace, an abundance of harmony, right? An abundance of friendships, an abundance of fun. That's all available to you. It's about you opening your heart and receiving that, connecting with the animal kingdom, right? And again, I love it because it's like a white buffalo calf woman. So again, with the animal imagery, this with the animal connection this week, right? Tap into your spirit animals. Getting my period, can you tell? All right, Ariadne, mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. Stop hiding from the things that are triggering you. Stop hiding from your truth, right? What do you got buried in your closet, right? When we open the door, how many skeletons are gonna fall out? Why are you hiding those skeletons in your closet? Be real. Be honest. Be true to yourself, right? No, everybody in the world don't need to know your business, but you need to at least be honest with yourself. You can't expect honesty from everybody else, but you can expect it from yourself. So are you willing to show up and be honest with yourself? There was a story with her where I think it's like a matador or something. There's some kind of beast. Here we go with the animals again. Some type of beast that lived in this labyrinth. And every year, the people would sacrifice like 7 lives or something to this thing to kind of keep it calm, right? So that it wouldn't go like attacking everybody. And this one man decided like that's ridiculous. Every year we're getting people killed for this beast. Now I'm gonna go kill the beast so that we don't have to keep making the sacrifice anymore. And she saw the purity of his heart. So she gave him a string to show him how to get back out of the labyrinth and also a weapon in order to kill the beast. Because he went to what? End the foolery and the dysfunction and the matrix and to make a change in the world, right? Changed everybody's life, put them all on a new timeline. Nobody else had to live in fear anymore after he did his deed, right? So it's about being true to who you are, facing the fear head on, and knowing that when you do go to face the fear, when you do make that decision, guess what? People are going to show up to help you. Yeah, maybe they didn't go into the labyrinth with him, but he had the tools and he had the light, he had the guidance to get back out. But he made the bold choice to go in there, right? Faith, taking the first step and knowing that there's either going to be another one there, even in the darkness, or God is going to catch you if you fall, right? And then Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I'm held in love at all times. You are safe and divinely protected. So move forward boldly, courageously, knowing that when you, wow, sorry, knowing that when you do make your choice, when you do make your decision, when you do decide to step on this path, you're going to be okay. It looks scary, right? It looks frightening. But look at those beautiful roses and all these thorns. Nothing is touching her, right? So everyone can see your beauty. Everyone can smell the fragrance of your deliciousness, but nothing will touch you. Nothing will touch you unless you choose it to. This is the energy of discernment, divine feminines. Use it in all ways. And Mirabai, the saint of true freedom. Love is what sets me free. I'm married to my own soul. Once again, opening up that heart chakra and being true to ourselves, being true to our path, being true to our calling, divine feminines. How many times have we been guided in recent weeks that we need to step out into the light? We need to shine our light. We need to speak our truth. We need to just put it out there. And I know that can be scary. Listen, I know that can be scary. Keep telling you guys, like, I was not trying to do this. I was not trying to be on camera every day and recording. I was not trying to do none of that. And not only am I doing it here, but now I work with a company in which I'm doing psychic work with them as well. And guess what? They're an international brand, and they're like, hey, we need a headshot of you because we're going to be using your picture in ads and promotions. So I went from trying to hide in the freaking dark and hide in the shadows to being on a freaking billboard. This is the path we're on. But if I'm going to live my truth, if I'm going to walk my spiritual path, if I'm going to keep giving messages to you guys about standing in the light and being the truth of who you are, I can't do that from the shadow realm. I've been on backstage long enough, right? What is it? What was that movie? 15 feet from fame, right? I did that. Now it's time for me to take the mic, right? And it's time for y'all to take the mic. It's time for you to remember that you're a lighthouse and cut the light back on, right? It's time for you to take your freaking lantern from under the table and put it on top of the table. Open your heart, connect with the animal kingdom, speak your truth, allow yourself to be seen, and know that you're protected and you're safe, right? You're protected and you're safe. Everything you need is going to be added to you. You don't have to worry about a thing. Because anytime you're scared, anytime you're worried, call upon Archangel Michael, call upon the angels, call upon your ancestors, and know that this is all happening for you. This is a part of the path. This is a part of your truth. This is a part of the what you signed up for when you decided to incarnate. So you're not doing anyone a favor by playing small. You're not doing anyone a favor by hiding your truth. You're not doing anyone a favor by living your life less than what you truly are. No, it's time for you, Divine Feminine, to be the truth of who you are at every single level. Stand tall, stand proud, shine your light, open your heart, and allow that love and that heart energy, that resonance to align people with you that hear your soul path, or understand your soul path, that are going to help you with your purpose, that can hear you, right? Even without the words, they understand. I don't know how many times my friends, in my tribe have come through for me and have given me answers to questions I didn't know I had. Right? Like I said, this isn't my thing, so I don't know what help to ask for. I just keep trusting the guidance that I get, and I'm like, if I'm guided to do something, I'm like, all right, I'll go do that. And if it doesn't work, then I'm like, all right, then I'll go do something else. You have no idea how many people have called me and been like, hey sis, can you do this? Hey love, you need to do this. Here, I'll do this for you. And I'm like, that's amazing. I didn't even know that I needed this thing, but this thing was given to me or offered to me or gifted to me by somebody who loves me, who sees me, who's in alignment with my truth. That is how you can just keep moving forward. So you don't need to know everything right away. I don't know half the shit I'm going to be doing half the time. I just show up, right? I'm obedient. Every day I clock in and I know I'll figure it out throughout the day. And I ask the Lord the same questions every day. I got this from Neil Donald Walsh. Where would you have me go, right? What would you have me do? What would you have me say and to whom? Every day, Lord, have me be a vessel. Just put me in the right space and let your work flow through me. And I just clock in every day and show up. And sometimes that looks like spending quality time with like my kids and not doing any other work. And then maybe like overhearing a conversation that might get something in, or maybe somebody overheard something, or maybe someone is going to start a conversation with me. I never know. I just clock in and I show up and I make myself available, right? I make myself available to the divine. I make myself available to my spiritual path. I just show up. And I trust that whatever I need to know or do that day is going to come to me. I had a schedule planned out for the past couple of days and I got thrown off schedule. But it doesn't mean that I was thrown off. It just meant that I didn't need to do it right then and there. And I woke up today with a different inspiration and did a whole bunch of videos for my other channel, Soul Sex, right? But it wasn't meant to be at the time that I had scheduled it. Right? What do I say? If you want to make God laugh, make plans, right? Yeah, we can do some things, but understand divine timing is always at work. Yesterday I got a chance to chill out and to relax and to use my energies a little differently. And today I'm right back on it. But every day I clock in. So it's time for you to clock in, Divine Feminines. It's time for you to show up. It's time for you to not be scared. You're not underqualified for your position. This is your position. It was created for you. No one else can do it. No one else will excel at it. It's not going to prosper anyone else because it is made for you. What is yours cannot be taken from you. I'm sure you've heard that millions of times before. What is yours cannot be taken from you. This is your thing. This is your gift, your talent, your truth, your path, your contract, your blessing, your miracle. This is given to you. This is the grace of God's favor in your life. But you got to show up. When God knocks on the door, you got to open it. You hear the Lord call you on the phone, you got to answer it. You have to do your part as well, right? Faith without works is dead. You have the faith, the staircase is in front of you, but you have to take the step. You take one step towards God, he'll take 10 steps towards you. But you got to start walking. Even on shaky legs, even in a wheelchair, even if you crawl, even if you're crying the whole way through, even if you're so scared you're holding on to a freaking railing because you're not sure if you're going to live or die. It doesn't matter. Just keep going. Just take a step. Show the universe that you're serious about this. Show yourself that you're serious about this. Fuck the naysayers, right? Show up for yourself. If you don't believe in you, how do you expect everybody else to, right? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. And I'll see you later.